Hi students, Coach Avi here again. In today's episode of Secrets that the A students never tell anyone, we're going to talk about the 3 Ds that these students avoid. Number 1, doubts. These students will have a lot of doubts, but they avoid accumulating the doubts. The moment they have any doubts, they will clarify immediately. So they can clarify by rereading the question many times, analyze exactly what the question wanted, or looking at the previous part of the question, what was the part that they wanted to find out first. So if all this fail and they are stuck and they have no other way to continue the question, they clarify the doubts. They clarify with their friends, with their teachers, their coaches, their mentors, their tutors. And then they make sure that they never accumulate any doubts. Number 2, delay. These A students will not delay. They will not delay starting their revision. They will not delay all the important priorities. So if they're set out to revise these specific chapters or these few chapters, or if they're set out to do a certain exam paper, they will not delay. They can start it immediately. So these students don't allow any delay to interrupt their revision plan, to interrupt their goal of getting an A for maths. And the last D is distraction. These students remove all their distractions when they want to get serious with their studies. Right? So when it's time to get serious with their studies, they will usually put away their phones, their laptops, or social media, all the distraction. They'll put it one side, they'll focus and make sure they get done with it. So once they're done with what they needed for the day or the period of time, they then take a short break or breather where they can just walk around, use their social media, check a little bit, and after that, they will move on to their second part of their plan. So these A students, they avoid the 3 Ds. The first D, they avoid accumulating doubts. Once they have doubts, they clarify immediately so that they can move on easily to other topics or other subjects. Second D, delay. They avoid delaying what they set out to do. If they wanted to complete this amount of revision paper within that 2 days, they will make sure they get it done. They do not delay. Right? And the third is distractions. They avoid getting distracted. Right? If their friends ask them out for a game of soccer, badminton or whatever, or even social media or even WhatsApp, they make sure that these distractions don't interrupt their revision plan. So if they're set off to finish that paper for the 2 hours, they make sure for the 2 hours, nothing else can interrupt them, just like in your exam. So now you know the 3 Ds that these A students have and they didn't tell anyone. Why don't you check it out? Try it out for yourself. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye-bye.